This trip didn't go as I'd hoped.
That's what I get for doing the Queen a favour.
It's just another mission. Let's stay focused and take in the sights. Welcome back to Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. We've made it to the beehive and to the honey factory, and it would appear that we are now locked in the honey factory. So, we're gonna have to find out who's causing problems and why it's gonna be Mothiva and Zasp again, but maybe not. So, this is quite a large area, and it actually looks like there's a side quest there as well. I don't know, maybe that's just what we need to be doing. I thought this was going to be a springboard, and I'm entirely disappointed. It's just a table. Well, time to do the thing I always do, which is talk to everyone.
My training didn't cover this.
Oh no, the Overseer's stuck in the storage. We can't gain access to the core without her. Mothiva and that wasp guy entered the storage just before the lockdown. Maybe they had something to do with it? Well, that's the dominant theory so far, but I don't know if I trust it. Door's locked. Needs a guard or something. Where could it be? Maybe the Overseer's through here. Seems like we have a million different directions to go. This is the way to the factory core, but only the Overseer can open the door. I've never actually seen the core itself before. Wonder how it looks like. What's this? It seems this is some kind of a scanner. Whoops. Didn't expect to get the prompt there. Ah, worth a try. I'm going to do that all the time for everything now. This is the way to the core.
This looks so complicated, but I can do it.
Tiny Overseer. Meanwhile, I'll be working on the replacement key. Okay, just reminding me what I need to do.
No one panic. It'll be alright.
Dr. HB's with us. She'll figure something out. Okay. So nothing particularly exciting to hear from these people, but just reminding us what we need to be doing.
Oh no. I just got the job and everything's already ruined. Ruined! Why does this always have to happen to me? With the factory closed, I can't sell stuff to fill up my quota, and I'll get fired. No!
Management doesn't have quotas during emergencies. Some make-believe won't hurt, Vi. Miss, we'd love to shop here if you'd have us.
You will? Alright, if there's customers I can't move around, I'll set the shop up.
Oh, this must be what they were referring to previously. Everything's going to be at a premium here. Honeyed leaf, 10 berries, leaf omelette, 10 berries, glazed honey, 9 berries, honey ice cream, ooh, 20 berries. And a shockberry, 11 berries. Well, we are okay for items right now, but at least we have a place we can go back to. Hi there. Welcome to the trendiest shop in all of Bulgaria. I like the holograms, they're pretty cool.
Hey, this is the famous factory gift shop. If you want a delicious honey treat, stand next to it and press A to call me.
Oh, and we have a storage person here as well. That's cool. Okay, I'm guessing this area is going to be relatively expansive then. I didn't talk to that guy. Let's go talk to that guy. I talked to everyone else after all. The path on the right leads to the Overseer's office. Maybe you can find something to help there. Perhaps. Let's go left first then. Oh, this is cute. I like this a lot. Again, this game is so good at implementing the bug theme in really clever ways. Hey, normally tourists can't sleep here, but it's an emergency. Care for a nap? Yes. Alright, I'll wake you if something happens. Emergency? Nap time. You just can't go wrong with a nap. Alright, well, I think we were a little bit under full healed, so that's good. Psst, Vi, I know we're stuck, but if you need any magic seeds, fork over 25 berries. Whew, that's a premium that I can't afford right now. If you need them, just come see me. That's like 10 berries more expensive than they normally are. Watch out with the honey, it's super sticky, and the machines here charge it with numbing electricity. If some turrets shoot it at you, be sure to block. Are we gonna get some, like, interaction with the environment here, or is that gonna be a part of the battle? I'm curious. Well, we'll find out as time goes on. Looks like there's a keycard up there. This must be the Overseer, then. We saw her in the shop, and this is her office. A portrait of the Overseer. A bit narcissistic. It's not like that. This is the honored employee portrait. Bees that work really hard get to be put up there for a few days. Is there no Hall of Fame for all the honored employees? Yeah, it's inside the hive though, so you two can't see him. So in our team, Kabu would be the honored employee. I would.
No way, it'd be me.
Awaiting nomination. Got a logbook entry there. Let's... Oh, Beamerang. Again, just need to remember the things that I have access to. Factory pass. This can open doors in the honey factory. Whoever lost this probably got fired. That looks like everything that we need to do in there. Then there's the restroom to the left. And that leaves us with... I guess we could open this door. That'll do it.
Ah, the door. Thanks, Team Snake Mouth. It's our time to shine, Eri. Can't let him do everything, right?
You sure we won't get in the way?
Relax, it's just a factory. Let's go in and do what we can.
I like these two.
Uh-oh, the factory's super dangerous. It's full of sentry bots.
What? Team, we must give chase. Complete lack of urgency there from Vi, I like that. Is this the sentry bot? Hi there. Beep, beep. Tram, system status. Offline. Contact Malby for repairs. Of course. That'd be far too easy, wouldn't it? Due to lockdown protocols, some platforms will be routinely shocked. That doesn't seem safe. Bee workers, please hover to evade the shock and evacuate safely. Shocked? Good thing I can fly. There's no choice, Vi. You will have to leave us behind.
No way. What if I need to cut or freeze something?
Leaf, have you gone mad? Impressive. Wait, come back.
You did the weird thing again.
We took some time to think about it, and we can control it. If we hold down B, we should be able to all cross safely. Can't really jump or walk fast while doing it, though. Incredible, Leaf. You may have just saved us a lot of trouble.
No flying needed.
If Gan and Eri got through, we would have found a way. Let's go.
Cool.
Leaf can now use the bubble shield. Hold B to protect the party from hazards. And we can now use it in battle as well. Okay. Looks like, this is an optional area, but we have some new enemies, and I'm curious. We're probably going to run into them anyway, so again, reminding myself that I'm on hard mode, I should probably just avoid battles if I can. Ooh. So I need to hold B, like that, and then we walk and make our way across. Ow. Oh, nice, a little different battle entry animation. Ow. Okay, so it shot something up and it hasn't hit us yet. I'm curious about so many different things popping up right now. So it looks like Leaf can't actually do anything because they're stunned? Okay, let's find out what these guys are all about. That poor machine. It cannot move. We must defeat it, but couldn't we just walk away from it? I mean, I suppose. Huh. It has 2 defense. I just did not even comprehend that in my brain. Well, Kabu, you can get through defense, right? You can't get through 2 defense, though. Maybe you can flip it? Ow. Ow. There it is. So that happens a turn later. This is tough. Okay, let's try this, since we have a better chance to freeze these days. Since we got that badge in the last part, or that medal, I should say. No, nothing. Okay. Well, let's take a defensive turn here and heal up Leaf. Ow. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We are less good. Jeez. This is tough. How about this? Put Cabo on the front line. Have him attack Skiri. Did I really mess that up? That's questionable. Let's just turn relay and just try that one again, shall we? Have Carbo on the front line, just because he's beefy. Not beefy enough, unfortunately. We did get the turnaround, though, and we've knocked that thing upside down. Vi should be able to get rid of the turret there. And then let's find out about the Denmuki. Ouch, we got shocked trying to pet it. This critter seems to be quite charged. We must block carefully or we'll be getting numbed for real. Huh, okay. Well, that'll do it. Denmuki, actually seems to take from the Japanese word for electric shock, Denki. I know words. That's the wrong button, my goodness. Let's finish this thing off with a tornado toss. Or not. Is that the exhaustion kicking in? That might be the exhaustion kicking in on Vi there, because we did not do any damage. Hold on. Why am I not doing any damage to it? Does ice not do damage to electric enemies? Is that what I'm dealing with here? Seems like a waste, but I'm just gonna throw the bomb. There we go. Maybe could have used that earlier. Huh. There's so much to remember about the battle system in this game, so I'm gonna backtrack and go get healed up after that. Hopefully we can use the healing spot repeatedly. Alright, so we're all healed up, and fortunately we can use this healing spot repeatedly, which is actually somewhat uncommon in this game. And I think it's a good way of increasing difficulty, because I've played many other RPGs where you can just simply backtrack, heal, and then be completely fine to keep progressing, and you can do that as much as you want, and this game kind of limits that, and I think that's a good way of increasing difficulty. Excuse me, I can just keep on walking through like this, I suppose. I wonder if it stops us from getting hit and initiating encounters, actually. Perhaps. Looks like these platforms aren't on. Can we drop down onto... No. I guess not. Let's find out. Yeah, it looks like we can. So we can block projectiles from enemies here. This is cool. There we go. Let's fight this thing. This is a new enemy. It's a bee-boop. Cute. This machine taunts me with its advanced flight system, but I'll show it the power of natural strength. So it flies. That's pretty much all we got out of that. It has 1 defense. Let's see what Vi can do with 3 attacks here. That's 2 damage. Right, so... And Kabu can hit them, even though they are floating. They're not flying. They seem to have different stances, or something like that. Okay, and now for science. You can get hit by ice attacks, okay. I'll block those. And I'll block that as well. I still did 5 damage. Let's put Kabu on the front line. It's the best place for him to be, usually. That's that one down. If I can at all avoid using special skills, I will, but Secret Stash is relatively cheap and it stops us from having to use an item, so I'll use it to heal up Vi because she's not going to do the damage that we need her to do. And then we'll try and freeze this guy. Okay, we get our favorite 1 bonus. Give you a bonk. Can Leaf finish you off? Yes, looks like it. Alright, that'll do it. I'm actually really curious to read up on pretty much all the enemies that we've encountered so far, because it seems there's a lot going on that just spying them hasn't really told us. And normally I do this at the end of videos, but I'm actually going to do it now just because I'm sure we're going to be encountering more of them. So let's see if we can find them. Yeah, looks like they're here. The Bee-Boop. The Bee-Boop sports cutting-edge propulsion systems, allowing it to patrol multiple areas, even those without footing. The weaponry was an afterthought, but it gets the job done. The heck? Who put blasters on the Bee-Boops? I'm gonna have to knock them out of the sky. We thought Vi was tiny, but just look at that. When it's tumbled down, we'll shut it off for good. So it pretty much just tells us that they are flying enemies. It doesn't give us a massive amount of detail about everything that they're able to do. And then there's the security turret. This automated protector is the legacy of the previous generation's greatest inventor. Although a bit outdated, it performs its job efficiently by firing powerful missiles to disarm intruders. Efforts to replace it have been made, but nobody wants to provide the budget to accomplish it. So annoying! You'd think they'd stop firing at me since I'm a bee and all. Let's pummel it. Creating machines just to battle others. Not the best use of science. Let's disassemble it. The Denmuki is actually really high up here. I guess it's a variant of the Inicus. These lesser caterpillars roam around the honey factory, attracted by the abundant electricity in the area. They are able to store electricity in their bodies, which they use to protect themselves from predators and the bees. While pests, they help regulate the excess energy the core releases now and then, so the bees let them roam the factory while carefully avoiding their shocks. Uh-oh, someone let the Denmukis out of their cage. We're gonna have to smack them before they zap us. Denmukis. Their electrified fur can power gadgets for days. I hope it won't shock me. I despise being shocked. Yeah, so spying really isn't telling us absolutely everything that we need to know about these enemies, so I guess I'm gonna have to pay careful attention. I can't jump like this. I knew it. I stepped to the edge and I was like, I can't jump like this, and I just continued to walk over the edge. There's a gap there. Depth perception, something that I lack. Habu. There we go. Well, we hit the switch, so honestly that was faster. Waiting for my moment. Here we go. Ah, I missed the jump. Wait. Kinda have to wait for this to align properly. There we go. We'll avoid the Denmuki. I don't think I want to be down here. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to put me back up here. So it's going to make me fight the Denmuki, isn't it? Okay, I guess we'll fight the Denmuki. Hey, a rank up. That's a nice little regeneration of resources, if nothing else. And let me think here. I'm feeling pretty good about TP right now. We don't tend to be running out of that too terribly much. I'm not sure if we really need MP right now. I'm not sure if there are any other badges that I really need to equip, but it would be nice just to have some on so I don't have to keep taking them off and exchanging them. Things like the Quick Flee and the one that allows you to just run through weak enemies. Because when I'm in certain areas, I have to take certain badges off to put those on. It would be nice just to have the luxury to not have to do that. But actually, I think I'm going to go with health this time. It's been a while since we've gotten health. Hey, Vila Needle Toss. We'll check that out in a moment. It's been a while since we got some health, and fights are tough. So I think I'm going to just go with the health and see if that helps us survive. So, let's have a look at Needle Toss. Vi tosses some piercing darts at enemies. That's not very descriptive. We'll just have to try it and find out, I suppose. And let's... Come on, please. There we go. Okay, things are getting a little complex here. Because we need to hold this up, and then we need to switch to Leaf, Bubble Shield, and run across. So we go now, switch to Leaf. Oh no, we can just run across, we don't need to Bubble Shield. Excuse me, don't need to fight you. Feels like this is a bridge to something. I'm just going to check out this screen first, just in case there's something very important that we need to do here. Oh, it would appear we've got some kind of a rest point here, which is actually quite timely, because I think we're about ready to wrap things up. But I do want to go and see what else is in this area before we do exactly that. Looks like we're going to have some puzzle solving to do. Let's at least hit this and find out what it does. Can I hit this with Beamerang? I can, yeah. It looks a little bit taller, so I was curious. Probably wants us to do it from this angle. Yeah. Okay. So that's a lift upwards. Takes us up to this level here. Excuse me. And we can just rotate on around here. Keep on holding up the bubble shield. No punishment for it. Strange, it looks like there would be something hidden there. Probably behind that box. But then we can head off this way as well. This area really is huge. Extremely expansive. That's cool, I like that. Looks like we've got some water here, so we're going to be using Leaf. Just kind of getting a stock of the area. Something I like about this game and the large areas that it provides for exploring is that it doesn't necessarily gate your progress and doesn't make you do things in a linear fashion. It's quite happy to have you go to all of the separate areas that are available and just try and figure out what's going on. Just get a look and then plan your course of action like that, which I think is cool. A Shell Ointment. 4 in 5 beetles love this ointment. Gives status immunity and defense up for 1 turn. Removes extra turns. Ow. Okay. At least we're making money off of these fights, which is always appreciated. I think we're going to wrap things up right about now, but there's one more thing that I want to do before I do that, and it's not really... Oh, well, down we go. Okay. So the last thing that I want to do before we rest up and continue in the next part is, in the last part we acquired the Strong Start Medal, I believe, and I was curious what exhaustion meant, and I've been finding out in the battles that we've been doing today, because Vi is not hitting very hard at all. It seems to reduce our damage after a little while, and on Vi I don't think that's good, because she really struggles getting through defense already. So I'm actually going to move it by pressing the wrong button. I'm going to move it to Kabu. I feel like, because Kabu has the ability to get through defense, he might be really good at using this. And we'll just keep flicking it around and just see how it goes, really. I think other than that, we can take Quick Flee off because I'm not running away from battles. We'll put Mighty Pebble on because it could be good to have. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to be equipping right now, so I don't really mind having taken the hit points at level up instead of the medal points. And that's going to do it for now. Looks like we got an entry in our discoveries to read, which is the Honored Employee. This portrait holds the Honey Factory's most accomplished employee of the month. The Bee Kingdom has a Hall of Fame for all these awards, but it's not open to the public. I don't know if we read this entry, the Balcony Telescope, which we saw a couple of parts ago. After glasses were invented, scientists only had one question: how much more can we zoom in? This telescope overseeing Bulgaria, nicknamed the Elioscope, was the answer to that question. It's also been a while since we read the quest list. The scanner picks up something abnormal, prompting Dr. HB to examine Leaf. Although the whole truth hasn't been found, it seems Leaf's body is connected to the ancient crystals. For now, Team Snakemouth must focus on rounding up everybody for the briefing. Vi confesses her fears to the team, that she won't be forgiven for her rude exit. Assured that everything can be fixed with an honest effort, the team heads into the briefing. The Queen dotes on Vi and invites all the explorers to visit the Honey Factory. The Beehive's west exit leads to it. Team Snakemouth must be ready to oversee the core's replacement. The factory's been locked down, everyone's trapped. Together with Gen, Eri, Zasp and Mothiva, Team Snakemouth must find the Overseer and unlock the factory core's room. Well, that's going to do it for now. I'm going to take some time to rest up, and then in the next part we'll continue exploring this very large honey factory. We've barely scratched the surface of what there is to see here, and I'm excited to continue on adventuring. As always, your feedback and advice is greatly appreciated. And until the next part, thanks for watching, and take care.